It's first USA BMX National this weekend, the biggest BMX race ever held in our area. Brian Witt takes us to the track in East Moline.
It's pretty popular. You know, the Olympics certainly helped, but around here we got a great scene in East Moline. So BMX is happening. This is our 20th year of doing this. So we've built a great program, and there's a lot of excitement around here. This is a track that's, 1,020 feet long, jumps, berms, lots of speed. They reach speeds in that first straightaway in excess of 30 miles an hour. So definitely challenging and fun. It's exciting. There's 4 straightaways here, so the challenges are different for each individual. Some guys are great at their gate starts, some guys are strong finishers, so it just depends on where they're at in the race and what's happening.
The hardest part of this track is probably the tight corners. You get going very, very fast, but with a large group, I guess, everyone gets pretty tight in the corners, and it's hard to sneak out in front. Part of the racing is not just the time, it's who can battle for the win, I've been racing for 14 years. I guess I learned how to ride a bike when I was 3 or 4. Anybody can race, and there's no sitting on the bench. It's everyone, friends from young to old, and you get to ride with everybody. And you can come up and you can talk to the pros that are here this weekend, and they'll talk to you just like they're any other racer. There's not that stigma or separation from pro to beginner. In this sport especially, there's not much of that gap, I guess you could say. It's exciting, sure there's a danger level, but I'd say kids don't get out hurt here any more than, at the football field or anything else. And I don't know, you can do it with your kid. You can race their kids. There's plenty of dads and kids and even moms that race with their kids, and it's definitely a family sport.
This is one of the best individual sports I think you could get into. It's not a team sport. When you're on the track, you're racing against 7 other individuals, and you're going for it. So it's all on you. You learn how to win and lose. You learn a lot about racing. The ups and downs of the race. Never to give up is the key out here at the track.
Never give up, Paula. That's my motto sometimes.
Mine too. Mine all the time.
It was really fun being at that practice with them last night because, like they mentioned, you have no idea which one is the professional rider or which one might be the rookie from right down the street, which I find really cool and kind of humbling when you're out there. You're just out there riding your bike.
I didn't understand that it really is a kind of a family activity, that parents and kids ride together like that.
I didn't think about that either, but your kid wants to ride and you're like, hey, I can do that too. So you go get your bike and your gear and you get on the track with them.
They're expecting big crowds this weekend. About 5,000 people to show up to see this. We have a great track out there. Boy, didn't it look great?
Oh, it is so cool. And it's the same guy that helped create the London track for the Olympics created this one.
So the BMX National is tomorrow and Sunday, and it's all going on there.